Welcome to Lesson 7 of Beginner Strumming. In this lesson we're going to be introduced to the eighth note. An eighth note will appear in a measure 8 times. Previously our quarter note, which was our smallest note, it would appear in a measure 4 times, but the eighth note doubles that, so we'll be spinning 2 eighth notes per beat. In order to count this, previously we just counted 1, 2, 3, 4. But in order to count this, we're going to add something. We're going to add an and in between beats. So on our down beats, on the 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to strum down. And in between we're going to say and that'll be our upstroke. Let me demonstrate it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. See that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We don't want to exaggerate motion with the arm. We can use it to kind of keep time. And some people will have trouble with that upstroke at first, and you might even drop your pick from time to time. But just try to maintain a firm grip. You don't have to move your fingers around any. You just use your arm as basically your weapon of choice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And we can practice these eighth note and the eighth note strumming with the metronome. We started at 80 beats per minute. We'll just practice along with the metronome, playing straight eighth notes with a C chord. And I'll count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And if you have to, tap your foot. That'll kind of help you, because as you're going, your foot's going down towards the floor to tap, you're strumming down. When the foot's coming up in between beats, you'll be using an upstroke. So if you do use your foot, it probably will help. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, with that in mind, let's try today's exercise that combines eighth notes, half notes, and quarter notes. We'll be using chords that we've already used in previous exercises, so no surprises there. So let's go ahead and try to play this at 80 beats per minute and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I find probably the hardest part of this exercise is in the last measure with the D, transitioning from what we've already played in the previous measure. We started with, in the third measure, the E minor is a half note and then 2 quarter notes. But in the fourth measure with the D, we're starting with the quarter note, half note, and quarter note. And the timing on that will throw some of you off. But that's why we practice these exercises, and that's why you should practice this exercise even more if you're having a little bit of difficulty there. And we'll see you in Lesson 8.